Alright, stock CF Moto 450NK onboard sound test. I'm going to be taking both of these at a pretty spirited pace. Obviously it's not going to be the exact same, but very quickly you'll see how fast the stock exhaust gets drowned out by the wind compared to the new one. Yeah, I'm at the neutral there. Alright, audio test for 0 to 60 pole. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know why I'm hitting neutral like that today, man. You get the gist, though. Just something about the day. I don't know. Alright. Alright. CF Moto 450NK test with KO slip-on. My first impressions were that I wasn't liking it, but as I rode on it more throughout the day, it really started growing on me. You know, in the lower rev ranges, I don't know if this picks up on the mic, but what used to come through as sort of these low grumbly notes that I really did enjoy kind of sounds a little less grumbly, but then a lot of the high-pitched, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like squealy noises are also gone, so we'll see. This thing, I love the way it sounds pulling 0 to 60. I will say that. It just sounds worlds better now than it did, you know, with the old one. And especially in those higher rev ranges and when I'm going faster and everything, I'm really digging the new exhaust a lot. Now, some of those lower rev ranges, I don't know quite how I'm feeling about them. The decel sound, I'm still completely fine with, but you know. But yeah, during a lot of my first impressions, I was kind of just dogging on it, and like, what do you expect? It was, you know, 38 bucks. But now, I'm not too mad about the way it sounds. I like the way this thing sounds. It's starting to, you know, I'm starting to love it, actually. You know, it's growing on me. I think part of it was just the shock of, like, you know, getting different auditory response from my bike as I ride it, right? And I can't really ride it as hard as I did with the stock exhaust sound right now, because there is a car in front of me. But, you know, I mean, for first impressions, yeah. Just gonna take a different path so I have more, you know, room to really play here. Now, normally, I wouldn't have been able to hear the exhaust anymore, but I love the fact that when I'm just ripping through things, I can hear it, you know, like, it's audible on the highway, even for me, when I have the wind blowing through me. Now, my biggest concern is, you know, noise complaints, right? I don't want to be that asshole who interrupts everyone's conversations when I drive by. I don't really know a great way to test what would be too loud for that, other than just getting a bystander. If anyone else has purchased this and has anecdotes regarding that, I would absolutely love your stories, because that's the main reason I'd go back to stock at this point. Just other people, and not wanting to piss people off. It's not who I am. Now, however, this thing being loud also does mean I'm a lot safer on roads, right? Like, people can hear me coming. They know, hey, there's probably some, you know, fucking squid on a bike or a sports car somewhere. Hopefully they know this is a bike. I don't know. Some people may not be able to tell by sound. wonder how it is for other drivers on the road, because, like, knowing what it's like for pedestrians and just, like, bystanders who didn't choose to have the louder exhaust is the biggest thing for me, because I just don't want to be a dickhead. I'm going to be honest. That's the biggest thing for me. I don't like being an asshat. Anyways, later.